Another cabinet shakeup for President Trump's administration. Attorney General Jeff Sessions is out.
The announcement coming hours after the president mixed it up with reporters for more than 90 minutes about the midterm elections. CBS 2's Andrea Grymes here now with more on Sessions and the Wild News Conference. Andrea.
A lot going on today, Christine and Maurice. A senior aide tells CBS News that President Trump was itching to pull the trigger on asking for Jeff Sessions' resignation, but White House advisors urged him to wait until after the midterms.
Attorney General Jeff Sessions is officially out, writing to the president, quote, "At your request, I am submitting my resignation." Mr. Trump tweeted, "We are pleased to announce that Matthew G. Whitaker, Chief of Staff to Attorney General Jeff Sessions at the Department of Justice, will become our new acting Attorney General of the United States. He will serve our country well. We thank Attorney General Jeff Sessions for his service and wish him well. A permanent replacement will be nominated at a later date." The president has publicly voiced his displeasure with Sessions numerous times since Sessions recused himself from the Russia investigation. Just a few hours before the resignation, Mr. Trump was asked about his attorney general's job security.
I'd rather answer that at a little bit different time. We're looking at a lot of different things, including cabinet. I'm very happy with most of my cabinet.
The president spoke during a freewheeling White House news conference.
It was a big day yesterday, an incredible day.
Giving himself a lot of credit for Republican victories in the midterm elections, despite Democrats taking control of the House.
We saw the candidates that I supported achieve tremendous success last night.
The president called out by name GOP candidates who distanced themselves from him and lost, including New Jersey's Bob Hugin, defeated by Democrat Bob Menendez.
Bob Hugin, I feel badly because I think that's something that could have been won. That's a race that could have been won. Mike Kaufman. Too bad, Mike. Mia Love gave me no love. And she lost. Too bad. Sorry about that, Mia.
President Trump clashed with several reporters like CNN's Jim Acosta, who asked why he characterizes the migrant caravan as an invasion.
Because I consider it an invasion.
They're hundreds of miles away, though. They're hundreds and hundreds of miles away. That's not an invasion.
Honestly, I think you should let me run the country. You run CNN.
All right.
And if you did it well, your ratings would be much better.
If I may ask one other question, Mr. President, if I may ask one other question, are you worried?
That's enough. That's enough.
Mr. President, I was
enough.
going to ask one of the other folks.
That's enough.
Pardon me, ma'am. Mr. President.
That's enough. I'll tell you what, CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them. You are a rude, terrible person. You shouldn't be working for CNN.
In Jim's defense, I've traveled with him and watched him. He's a diligent reporter who busts his butt.
Well, I'm not a big fan of yours either, so
I understand.
To be honest.
The president addressed other topics.
I think I am a great moral leader, and I love our country. Hopefully the tone can get a lot better. And I really believe it begins with the media.
Will the vice president be your running mate in 2020?
Well, I haven't asked him, but I hope so. Where are you? Mike, will you be my running mate? Will you? Thank you. Okay, good. The answer is yes.
He also praised House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi.
I give her a great deal of credit for what she's done and what she's accomplished. There are many things we can get along on without a lot of trouble.
The president hoping for bipartisanship unless House Democrats launch investigations against him.
If they do that, then it's just all it is a warlike posture. They can play that game, but we can play it better.
As soon as the president wrapped his news conference, Nancy Pelosi began hers. She says they hope to work with Republicans, but was asked if potential investigations into the president would harm that.
This doesn't mean we go looking for a fight, but it means that if we see a need to go forward, we will. We'd like to work together so our legislation will be bipartisan. We're not going for the lowest common denominator. We're going for the boldest common denominator.
Pelosi says Democrats won the House because they focused on health care. She also added this was also a vote to restore the health of our democracy. As for the Senate, Republicans maintain their majority there and are actually posed to gain a few seats once all the results are in. Christina Maurice.